Namaste, friends. Make sure that you're taking the time to celebrate your progress. Be so proud of yourself. Take the time to really get into your body, connect with your life force, direct and bring your mind into a very wave-like way of being, and take the time to say, great work. Great work. Great work on your progress. Great work on facing your fears. Great work for stepping into this life and doing the very thing that we're all meant to do. And it's to grow and to grow consciously. What does it mean to grow and to grow consciously? Well, the first thing that we must recognize that if we are not growing, then we're moving in an opposite direction. And this is the places where we suffer, as I spoke about a few lessons ago. What is it to suffer? Suffer is when we are identifying with that dimension of ourselves that has to do with the world of the ego. The part of our consciousness, the dimension of our consciousness that is very important, very necessary, and extremely useful in our ability to be able to express ourselves in the world. It is absolutely an expression of our essence. However, it is not our essence. It is not the essential nature of who we are. In and of itself, it's like the light bulb. Think of it like the light bulb, and then that which causes the light to shine. Our ego is the light bulb. The thing is that we get confused sometimes, and we think we're the light bulb, and we forget that we are the light that is shining radiantly through the light bulb, and we are also the power giving rise to the light bulb. We are all aspects of this. And the thing is that dimensionally speaking, if I'm only identifying myself as the light bulb, I'm going to feel powerless. This will lead me into a place of feeling more like a victim of waiting for the light to shine. When the truth is, we are the radiance that brings the light to the room. But we have to do what it takes to be able to connect to that. And healing is being able to discern between when I'm identifying as the light bulb, and I think that that's the truth of my being, and then being able to have the skills to see our value enough to reorient ourselves from identifying only as the light bulb, and being able to shift to an embodiment of that power that brings the brightness to every room, that brings the light that's needed to truly be imbued by the spirit, the essence, the light and the nature of your being. You are pure energy. And that energy can be in a vibrational way that is wave-like, always progressing, always moving forward. Or it can be rather scattered. It can be something that is not really feeling like it's in your ability to take ownership of. And it only takes our mind to redirect. Now, how do we use the mind in this way? Well, first, we're recognizing that our ego, the light bulb, is an expression of. And of course, we can strengthen the ego. We can increase its wattage, its ability to be able to take on a higher voltage and express in a brighter and bigger way. But even still, the ego is simply the light bulb. We have to be able to discern within our consciousness when we're identifying as that, or when we are clear that we are responsible for aligning with energy, with the universal force of energy, how to run that through us and how to direct it. And the way we do that is through Sankalpa. We have spoken about that. Sankalpa Shakti. Shakti is the power, that power that brings the light to the light bulb. Sankalpa Shakti is the power to remember what we're wanting to do in the first place. Shakti is that power. Think of Shakti like a very intentional and up-leveled direction of life force. It is when we draw forward the threefold order of our soul. The threefold order of our soul is that of love, aham prema, I am divine love. Light, the power of light that we draw forward from all that is, from universal energy, the solar power of the sun, the reflection of the beauty on the moon. We are and have access to that light. Life. We are, as a threefold order of the soul, running deeply within us the deep desire toward life, toward creation, toward being, toward growth, toward expanding. And when we're not aligned with the threefold order of the soul, and we forget that highest nature, and that we have power to that Shakti, to that power force of being, we think we're a light bulb. We think we're just the light bulb off in a box somewhere, trying to figure out, what the heck? Why is it not working for me? Why do I not feel whole? Why am I not in a place of healing? Light, love, and life. Living the dynamic of healing is what it means to become whole. We are a multidimensional being. We have the power to become fully whole and to live in the dynamic of healing. There'll be more to come on this and the different types of force, the different types of power, different intensities that we bring to the bulb, the light bulb, to the expression of the beauty, of the power, of the truth of who you are. No one is exempt from this. You are a divine being. It's simply a matter of drawing forward all aspects, the tools that you have access to, the remembrance of who you are, and the ability to discern when you've forgotten, and drawing back the spirit of innocence of, uh-oh, I forgot, and now I remember. I love you guys. Great work. Namaste.